Hello, my dear subscribers and my future subscribers. Today I decided to film a vertical video uh, because the vertical video will be on the left side, and on the right side I will post other kind of information. You will see. A month ago, in the beginning of February, I started my own challenge, how to survive with my Russian salary. Why I started it? I noticed that a topic about prices in Russia is really popular on YouTube, but what other bloggers do? They show everything what we can buy here, and they convert our ruble prices in dollar prices, but they don't compare it with people's salary. And I saw a lot of comments below their videos that, come on, okay, we can see the prices, but we don't know about your income. So I decided to compare the prices with my own income. And I filmed a few videos about my expenses during this month. You can watch them on my channel. Just open my playlists and you will see a playlist called Prices in Russia. So there are a lot of shorts with food prices, cosmetics prices, etc. Let's see how much I got paid during months. First, I got the first part of my salary. It was 6,000 rubles. And usually I get 10,000 rubles, but since January was kind of a short month because of New Year's vacation, everybody at my work got paid less than usually. 6,000 rubles is too little, so I added my savings, and okay, I had 10,000 rubles. Then in the middle of the month I got the next part of my salary. It was 15,245 rubles. I just read this information on the computer, that's why I look there. And this is not the final sum. Actually, I have another kind of payment, is kind of a bonus, monthly bonus. It's kind of 10 or 15% of my monthly salary. And in January, my bonus was 6,104 rubles. In total, my salary was, well, let's see what I spent this amount of money for. The first and one of the most important things was transport fare. Here in my city we have different kind of transport, public transport. When I go to work, I can go there by a route bus and by a public bus. The difference between a route bus and a public bus is a route bus can skip a bus stop if nobody needs to get off the bus and there's no people at the bus stop. So a route bus can skip a stop, 2 stops, 3 stops, and of course it moves faster than a public bus. And you know that a public bus can skip a bus stop even if nobody needs to get off the bus and nobody is at the stop. Anyway, it stops. A route bus price here is 33 rubles and a public bus price is 29 rubles. In total, I spent this amount of money for public buses and this amount of money for route buses. Also, sometimes I had to call a taxi, and this amount of money is spent for taxi during January. Now let's count how much money I spent for transport fare in total. Wow, a lot. Well, the next item of my expenses is stores with cosmetics and household goods. I filmed a few videos where I showed what kind of goods I bought, and this amount of money is spent for such kind of stores. Then food in supermarkets and in small stores, also in the market. I didn't spend a lot because I barely buy food, honestly. Mostly Dima does it. But sometimes, sometimes I do it as well. So, you see, I spent such amount of money. The next, lunches and pastry in a bakery. The thing is, I work near the bakery and I don't like to cook my lunches at home, so I go there and buy something to eat. I spend such amount of money for my lunches and pastry. The next, coffee and pastry in coffee shops. We have coffee at work, but sometimes I like to buy coffee to go, and sometimes I buy pretty cheap coffee to go, but I also like such kind of coffee. I don't know how to call it in English. In Russian, we literally call it the author's coffee. And it looks so delicious. And it's pretty expensive. For example, if I can buy a common coffee to go for 160 rubles, then such kind of the author's coffee is 300 rubles. And in total, I spent such amount of money for coffee to go and pastry in coffee shops. I think it's exactly the item that I can skip in March and don't waste my money for such kind of things. Okay, the next. We have a cookie store near my house. I mostly buy cookies, gingerbread and sweets there. So I spent this amount of money there for cookies. Massage. Before I went to massage every week, then it got more expensive. I started going to massage twice a month. Now it's more expensive, so I go to massage once a month, and I spend this amount of money every month. I can't afford to spend this money every week. It's too expensive, but I can't live without massage because of my backache. The next, in August and in the end of March, I will go to travel. I had to book these trips already, so I spent this amount of money for booking them. Beauty salons, beauty salons. This amount of money. Actually, I don't want to tell you what I did there. Okay, it will be my girl's secret. A drugstore. Thanks goodness I didn't got sick, but I needed my nose drops. I spent this amount of money. A lottery ticket. This amount of money. Yeah, I didn't win anything, but I had a hope. Internet at home. This amount of money I paid monthly. mobile connection, this amount of money. Actually, it costs less, but I decided to put more money on my account. Next time I will pay less. Booking a table in a restaurant for March 8th. March 8th is a huge women's holiday here in Russia. It's the International Women's Day, and we celebrate it here like first, it's a day off, always. It's a day off. Then men give different kind of gifts to their moms, girlfriends, I don't know. Children give gifts to their moms, grandmas. Every woman is honored this day, and I will go to a restaurant to celebrate it, and the table is booked already for this amount of money. This money isn't lost, because when I come there I can order some food or drinks for this sum. Of course, I will add a bit more. Dima will give me 2,000 rubles. A major repair of our building. This amount of money. Let me explain what is it. We started paying for such a kind of repair kind of 20 years ago, I think, because my grandma was alive, and nobody knows when this major repair will be done. Nobody knows, because we don't know certain dates, we don't know a certain year, we just pay for that. It seems like we pay for nothing. Well, that's all. These are all my expenses. In March, I think I can avoid paying for coffee to go. I won't pay for a lottery ticket. And I need to pay for other stuff anyway. And maybe you noticed that I didn't mention any utility bill. Why? I had a lot of debts, 12,000 rubles, and I got a letter that I need to pay it during 7 days, otherwise I will be sued. So I had to take all my savings and pay those 12,000 rubles for utility bills. But since they are savings, not money from my salary, that's why I didn't add them into this list. But in March, yes, I will have to pay for utility bills. You will see how much it will be. And also, maybe I will need to buy spring shoes or spring clothes. I will see. This is all for now. Thank you for watching it. Please write me in the comments below if it was interesting for you. Maybe you could tell me about your monthly expenses and how much you get paid, how much you spend during months, and maybe you have different kind of expenses. So write me about it. It will be really interesting to discuss such kind of topic. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.